What's up, Covenant community? I'm Lydia, a sophomore bio major.
And I'm David, a sophomore political science major.
And we're here to show you around our beautiful campus.
Welcome to your virtual tour of Covenant College. Carter Hall was the first building on Covenant's campus. In its past life, it served as a luxury resort hotel where people from all over the country traveled to experience the mountain.
Now, Carter is home to nearly 300 students across 4 guys' halls and 5 girls' halls.
Students housed in Carter get the benefits of living in a central location while also getting to experience the same rich traditions found on Covenant's campus.
Plus, every room gets its own bathroom, which is pretty sweet.
The Great Hall offers variety every day on our hot bar, specialty bar, and a pizza bar. We also have a salad bar and sandwich bar, pasta, cereal, and soft serve ice cream.
The dining hall is open most of the day from 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. with 2 45-minute breaks to transition between meals.
On this floor, you'll also find the Blink, which is a favorite spot for study breaks and caffeine. You'll also find the tuck shop and staff offices, including the office of the president.
Carter is definitely a popular spot on campus, but we better keep moving. Up next, we're touring the academic buildings.
If you're in Mills Hall, most likely you're majoring in business, math, psychology, or any of the hard sciences.
Brock Hall hosts students majoring in education, community development, history, and language studies.
And students who find themselves in Sanderson are often studying English, philosophy, biblical studies, or theater.
Or you're taking a core class like Old Testament or Cultural Heritage of the West.
Covenant has an 11-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio, which means students get the opportunity to know their professors really well. And professors love the opportunity to care for and mentor our students.
Visit covenant.edu/academics to learn more about our academic programs and the amazing professors that make Covenant a great place to learn.
Our next stop is Founders Hall.
Founders is the first building that was officially built to function as a dorm on campus, and this building is a great example of how community is at the heart of everything we do.
On each floor, there's a big common room, and each hall also has a common space for students to hang out.
Another perk of living in Founders is the professionally cleaned bathrooms. You don't have to worry about cleaning the toilet, and nothing builds community like sharing a bathroom with your hallmates.
One of the key events held in Founders is Around Founders. Floor mates come together to create an immersive walkthrough experience for the rest of campus.
Residents really go all out for this, and it's a great opportunity for students from all over campus to come together and have some fun.
Founders has a lot of unique amenities and traditions, and it's a place where a lot of our students call home.
Here we are at McClellan Reimer Hall, which we call MAC. It's home to nearly 200 students across 4 men's halls and 4 women's halls.
Students in MAC get the benefit of having the most floor space on campus. Most suites are comprised of a 2-person room and a 3-person room, connected by a study room and a bathroom.
MAC has everything and the kitchen sink. They've got full-size refrigerators, ovens, stoves, ample cupboard space, and a big couch and table that make the Commons feel like home.
One of MAC's favorite traditions is hosting MAC Movie Night. Students come together to compete and create the best short film and win the award for Best Picture.
All in all, MAC's a pretty great place to be, but there's still more on campus for us to explore.
Here we are at Andreas, our newest and smallest residence hall.
Andreas houses a little over 100 students between 4 women's halls and 2 men's halls. As in every hall, halls consist of a mix of underclassmen, upperclassmen, athletes, and majors.
The rooms are suite style, which means you'll share a room with 1 roommate, but a bathroom with 2 suite mates.
There are also multiple common areas used for meetings, studying, and just hanging out.
Hall community is an important part of life on campus.
On top of regular hall events, halls meet every Sunday night for prayer and praise, a time of worship and fellowship with your hallmates. Here at Covenant, we're all about encountering Christ together.
We've made it to Barnes Physical Education Center and Ash Activity Center.
Barnes hosts our basketball games and volleyball games. Students love to pack the stands and cheer on our Scots.
Ash is open to the student body for use of its workout facilities, indoor practice space, and intramural sports. 80% of students on campus get involved with intramural sports, and that's another great way to find community at Covenant.
Covenant is a member of the NCAA Division III and the Collegiate Conference of the South. Our home games are highly attended, and they're another great way to connect with friends and hallmates.
Next, we're making a very special stop at our Lucas Art Workshop. It is the newest academic building on campus.
Its massive windows and tall ceilings make for the perfect space for art students to be creative and hone their skills.
Lucas houses 2 art studios for classes and for seniors to work on their capstone projects. It also houses a gallery for students to show their work.
Right next to the Lucas Art Workshop is Jackson Hall, Along with housing our health center and counseling services, it also houses a dark room for our photography students to practice the art of developing film. Pretty cool if you ask me.
Behind us now is Kresge Memorial Library.
Each section of our library is professor curated, so they work with our librarians to ensure that we're updating our library with the most recent scholarship in every field.
Located upstairs are additional student resources, the Center for Student Success, and our Writing Center.
Throughout the library, there are also multiple areas for study groups or individual study sessions.
So whether you're studying for your next exam or researching for your senior capstone project, the library has the space and resources for you to thrive in your academics.
Welcome to the Dora McClellan Brown Memorial Chapel and Performing Arts Center.
Chapel is held here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. The students come together to embody Covenant's motto in all things Christ preeminent.
We believe that true spiritual formation comes from encountering Christ together. The services consist of student-led worship and a talk from a variety of guest speakers.
We intentionally do not have a campus church or hold a Sunday service. We believe that students should go off campus and engage in a church community.
The coolest feature of this building is the narrative in our stained glass windows. Our windows remind us that we are part of God's story and members of Christ's church. They're a must-see in person.
If you're a music major, you'll spend a lot of time in chapel. The practice rooms and classrooms are held on the bottom floor, and performing arts series and concerts are held on the main floor.
It's a great place to gather together, encounter Christ, and use our talents to glorify Him. While all of campus boasts beautiful mountain views, the Overlook is a favorite spot for sure.
The Overlook has a great view of the valley east of Chattanooga, a city that has tons of places to explore.
Campus is only 15 minutes away from downtown, which is full of restaurants, coffee shops, a riverfront park, and a walking bridge which overlooks the Tennessee River.
And if you're not into the city scene, the area boasts a ton of hiking trails and swimming spots for our nature lovers. Chattanooga really has it all. Phew! We've covered a lot of ground today.
But campus still has so much more to offer. Go to covenant.edu/visit to look at our campus preview dates or book your own private tour.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you on the mountain soon.